Good morning and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel and Coffee Stream episode 7, or I almost said 734. 374. I swear I know what I'm doing. And we are back with more Coffee Stream. I do apologize that there was no Blind and Special last night. I was just... I had tried... I had, put the kids to bed, and it was weird, like, my mood just switched like a light switch, and I was just, like, teary and just ridiculous, so and Piccolo wasn't feeling well, so we ended up just canceling the show, unfortunately. But I'm back today with more news and fun and laughs and a funny story to start off the stream. So I was doing a live stream on Saturday night over on TikTok, and I tend to get a lot of trolls at night when I stream over there. And one of them told me in my chat, imagine being blind or not being blind and just doing this all for clout. Yeah. Imagine not being blind but doing this all for clout. That's being blind for clout. That is the weirdest. That has got to be the funniest troll story that I've ever, or the funniest troll comment I've ever been given. Oh my god, Ninja, what? What? Shut up. You're not a host here. So, yeah, I was told that I was faking blindness for clout. So, yeah, I guess my eyes are real. My fake eyes are real, and I'm taking a lot of room in my house with Braille that I shouldn't have, and it's very weird. But it was just that would be pretty dumb. Yeah, it was dumb, Becca. It was very dumb. It was ridiculous. I spent a good minute just laughing. I was laughing so hard. Yeah, I know. Like, and the funny thing is that these trolls that come on my lives, they have to be either kids or just so mentally deficient, or either that or YouTube has just thickened my skin, or maybe it's a little bit of both. I don't know. Hey, Costin. So yeah, that was my interesting little story there. That apparently I'm not really blind. I'm just doing this for clout. So yep. I found that highly amusing. Let's see. So we've got lots of news today. We've got stuff from Piccolo, and I found some things as well just before the show. So we should be covered for the hour, and so let's get right into it, shall we? Remember, guys, there is only one link in my description now, and that is a link tree. And that has all of the links that you need if you would like to support the channel, including the Streamlabs link, the merch links, and the Amazon wish list. I've just added a vacuum to the wish list. Because, you know, that's what you do when you have a wish list that is public. You add things like vacuums to it. Because I'm such a fucking... No, I really am trying to do better with my chores. And the what's it called? What was I gonna say? The the vacuum that we've got was a good vacuum so far. It was a good vacuum for a while, but it's just not it's I'm having trouble with getting it to suction, and I'm always emptying the contraption every like 5 minutes now, and the nozzle like keeps getting stuck or clogged. You need a new vacuum too, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna go through the stuff that I have here. And then we're gonna go through the stuff Pinkalo sent me, which was technically supposed to be for last night's show. But hey, who says we can't roll it over, right? Okay. Do. Back to StreamYard. Okay, share the screen, please, StreamYard. Oh, this is a live thing? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. That's not what I wanted. I don't want to watch Doug Ford live right now. Hello, Selectaboy. Especially since it's not even broadcasting yet. Okay. We're going to look at the next story that I found, which is actually kind of fucked up. So, apparently, an insurance company secretly videotaped a client who was injured and then accused her of fraud. So we're gonna read about that. Okay, here we go. Chrome tab. Okay, so this is an article. Injured woman secretly videotaped by insurer, then wrongly accused of fraud. Wow. Okay. Alicia McAuliffe was followed and secretly videotaped by Ontario Safety and Insurance Ontario's Workplace Safety and Insurance Board. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Button.
Here we go.
Alicia McAuliffe tears up when she talks about how she was secretly followed and videotaped, accused of lying, then dragged through the legal system for years, only to be acquitted and still denied benefits.
Oh, fuck.
all at the hands of an organization that should have been helping her recover from a workplace injury.
Yeah?
It's really disturbing. There's no limit to what they can do, how close they can follow, McAuliffe told Go Public. The Toronto woman suffered a concussion after hitting her head on an open locker door during a shift at her retail job in May 2015.
How the hell do you hit your head on a locker door so hard that you get a concussion?
12 p.m. Becca Fairley. Hi, it's Scribe Light.
Hey, Scribe.
Scribe Light, 12 p.m. Becca Fairley. Hi, it's Blind Ryan.
Hey, Blind Ryan.
Blind Ryan, I finally got my big Twitter account back. God damn, I missed that account.
Yay!
Selected boy. Oh, you're 12 p.m. 12 p.m. Becca Fairley. Hi, it's Scribe Light. 12:13 p.m. Blind Ryan. Hi, Becca. Custom emoji. Notification center.
Quiet.
Intro the close button.
No, I don't want to try the new Safari right now. I'm reading a news article. Fuck
Toronto.
off.
She then, according to medical records, re-injured herself after Ontario's Workplace Safety and Insurance Board, WSIB, sent her back to work before she had recovered and against her doctor's advice.
Yeah, they've done that to Pincolo before.
List one item.
That I believe. I believe that. Pincolo's had that happen to him.
Bullet. Link. Team. You are correct. Chrome has ended the link. So, that October, it started secretly following and recording her, even though it had no proof she had lied about her concussion symptoms, according to court records.
Wow.
Court records also say that WSIB wanted to avoid paying for the expensive medical tests needed to assess her condition. It was horrifying. They came into my apartment building. They stood outside of my door and listened to what I was saying to my cat, McAuliffe said, citing a private investigator's report that, along with the secretly recorded video, was included in her WSIB file.
Jesus Christ. That's federally against, that is against the Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
Chat message input. Cut. 12:14 p.m. Blind Ryan. And checking your logic, I made a reference to a Twitter spat last night. EP found some user experience worker saying enabled/disabled made her, unable body, feel uncomfortable. 12:13 p.m. Check your logic. Hi, I'm Becca Fairley.
Let's see.
12:14 p.m. Blind Ryan. She was soundly thrashed by actual disabled folk and then said we're all truckered or something to that effect. Custom chat messaging.
Oh, that weird person. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna record a ranting from behind glass eyes video about that.
They were at my grocery store, in my doctor's waiting room. You are correct.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Both public and private insurers say they use this kind of surveillance to try to prove fraud, but lawyer John McKinnon from the Injured Workers Community Legal Clinic says it's more often used to intimidate injured people into dropping their claims or dissuading others from making claims at all.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to make a claim if I knew that was a thing that could happen.
Streamlabs. Super. 12:14 p.m. Blind Ryan. Custom emoji. Chat message input. Watch vertical lines. An Ontario. Play secret. 2:27. This kind of evidence is more of a sensational value, certainly instills fear into those injured when they're told they've been followed, McKinnon said. And so, if people are intimidated into abandoning their claim, that's a financial benefit for the insurance company or the Workers' Compensation Board.
Yeah. It's also it's also against the Charter. How are they getting away with this?
12:15 p.m. Custom emojis. 12:15 p.m. Blind Ryan. You and Cheyenne both. Omeo. I can't wait to listen to both. I'll cross promote too.
Oh, thanks, man.
He says the surveillance is often done over a few days and records just a few hours per day, so it rarely gives the full picture of an injured person's condition.
Yeah.
Private insurance providers must follow the rules of the Federal Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act, including obtaining hard evidence of fraud, not just suspicion, before secretly videotaping. Public insurers and compensation boards often fall under provincial privacy laws, which often don't address covert surveillance by insurers.
Okay. That's why.
Statistics about injury insurance fraud are scarce, but even the link, Compensation Board's own pamphlet, Chrome has new window. Go Public at, part of a campaign to counter stigma against injured workers, says fraud is very rare. Go Public asked all provincial insurers and workers' compensation boards how many insurance fraud convictions there have been over the past 5 years. Only BC, Saskatchewan, and New Brunswick responded, with a total of 4.
That's 30% of the frickin', wow. 30% of the provinces responded.
Heading level 2. Worst 2 years of my life. You are currently...
I bet.
McAuliffe says the WSIB told her the videos proved she was lying about her inability to return to work. It cut off her benefits and demanded she pay back some of the income replacement benefits she had received.
Holy fuck. This is... And the thing is that I believe all of this.
12:16 p.m. Piccolo the driving This was partially how Dad lost his WSIB claim back in 91.
This is partially how Dad lost his WSIB claim back in 91. Oh.
12:16 p.m. Check your logic. Applied Ryan, oh my god. That's insane. 12:16 p.m. Selected boy. This sounds like a violation of private property rights.
This does sound like it is.
After the crane fell on him.
Yeah, after the crane fell on him, yeah.
Blind Ryan, and check your logic Twitter is insane. 12:19 p.m. Piccolo the driving Sorry, 88 not 91.
Oh, 88. Okay.
17 p.m. Becca Fairley. Insurance fraud is so common. We have an investigator in our law firm that busted a person that made a personal injury claim that they could jump on a trampoline. It is crazy what some people do. 12:18 p.m. Becca Fairley. Hey, it's Piccolo the...
Hey, or no, it is true, Becca. Insurance fraud is common. But this is just so freaking beyond anything that should be allowed. It's not even funny.
She refused and was charged with 2 counts of making false claims under the Workplace Safety and Insurance Act. You are current... It was the worst 2 years of my life, she said. I'd never been in trouble. I'd never even been to the principal's office. You are currently...
Why does everybody say that? Why does everybody always say that? I've never been in trouble. I never even went to the principal's office. Why? Why is that a reflexive thing that everybody says? I don't get it.
12:19 p.m. Selected boy. They should be in prison at this point. 12:18 p.m. Becca Fairley. This is 12:18 p.m. Becca Fairley. This is a crazy story. Agreed at Blind Press. 12:19 p.m. Selected boy. Custom emojis.
They should be in prison at this point. You're right, Selective Boy.
The video shows snippets of McAuliffe going about her daily life, including taking in live music, sitting on the subway reading, and taking long walks around Toronto. You are currently on...
Okay. Walking, listening to live music, and reading. All activities that are not bad for concussions.
I was doing things that human beings do. I didn't put in a claim for a broken leg. I put in a claim for a brain injury and they helped me with 0%, she said.
Yeah.
The Ontario Court of Justice acquitted McAuliffe of both charges on February 12, 2018. If she'd been found guilty, it could have meant a $25,000 fine or even jail time.
Holy
You are currently on a text...
shit! So she could have gotten jail time, but they don't get jail time for fucking standing outside her door listening to her? Wow.
Showing 12:19 p.m. Selected boy. 12:19 p.m. Becca Fairley. LNO. Yeah, I don't get that one either. 12:19 p.m. Check your logic. People say that?
That's crazy.
Streamlabs. Don't want to buy merch. 12:20 Streamlabs. Super cool.
Wow.
Check your logic. I've been in trouble for things I didn't do. That led to a lot of psychological problems.
I've been in trouble for things I didn't do. Yeah, I think everybody's been there, check.
McAuliffe waits in line to pay at a grocery store, in video secretly recorded by a private investigator hired by the WSIB surveillance video. It criticized the WSIB for ordering covert surveillance when it had plenty of documents from doctors, including a neurologist, backing McAuliffe's injury claims. Justice of the Peace Mindy Average Skapinker called the surveillance a very major invasion of privacy, and reprimanded the WSIB's doctor for basing his medical opinion solely on the surveillance video, without having met or examined McAuliffe.
At least the judge called it out, thank God.
Average Skapinker said McAuliffe paid a very high price for the way the WSIB handled her case. McAuliffe says the experience still haunts her today. Everything changed, says McAuliffe. I'm now looking over my shoulder. If somebody follows me too close, I have to let them pass me. I put an extra lock on my door and try to sit still as I can in my apartment and not make any noise.
Well, yeah. Your home was invaded. You were followed. Your doctor's appointments, your grocery bill, like, wow. I would be like that too.
I got in trouble for things I totally did. I needed jail time. Honestly, I was on my way to
I got in trouble for things I totally did. I needed jail time, honestly. I would have was on my way to being a monster. Oh, well, you know what? At least you're able to admit that, man. And acknowledge that.
The WSIB wouldn't answer Go Public's questions about McAuliffe's case, but, in an email, said, surveillance is only conducted as a last resort. You are currently on it.
A last resort, huh?
It also said of the 250,000 new claims it processes every year, only a small handful, approximately 0.01%, were approved for surveillance between 2016 to 2020.
So, why was hers among that 0.01%?
Heading Level 2, Fishing Expedition. McAuliffe isn't the only one paying a high price. Lindsay White, a self-employed musician in Winnipeg, was also secretly followed and recorded by Manitoba Public Insurance MPI after being injured in a car accident in 2016. The insurance provider denied her injury benefits. She appealed to MPI, but before the case was settled, it put her under surveillance for several days.
Jesus Christ.
In the summer of 2019, a private investigator followed her in a grocery store, walking her dog, and even to the beach.
She has to walk her fucking... Oh my god.
White says MPI told her the video show she lied about what she was physically able to do and pressured her to drop the claim. Lindsay White says when she challenged Manitoba Public Insurance on its surveillance video of her, her claim was stalled. Jason Amson/CBC.
Wow.
Alicia McAuliffe tears up when she talks about how she all at the hands of an organization that
That's just insane. Just insane. Holy fuck. Oh, see, this is the problem with public stuff sometimes. You get shit like this.
Show latest messages. 12:24 p.m. Streamlabs. Pink Hallow is 12:24 p.m. Becca Fairley. That is too bad. Check your logic. 12:23 p.m. Selected boy. What's up? 12:12. Cut chat messages.
So let's see what I have one more story that I found on Google News, and then we have the stuff Pink Hollow sent me. Load. Okay, there we go. Back to StreamYard to share the screen. I almost said back to StreamYard to share the stream. Why am I back up at the top of the stupid page? Okay. So this is an opinion piece from the Toronto Sun. Magnitude of Trudeau's incompetence now seen by all thanks to vaccine foibles. And this is by Warren Kinsella, published yesterday. All right. Here we go with this
Article content. Cabinet shuffles and junkets. A fellow who had been a chief of staff to a prime minister once said to this writer that's all that the youngsters in PMO do, debate cabinet shuffles and plan for their next international trip. This Canadian company is working with the same mushrooms depicted in Super Mario.
What?
You are Chrome busy. Busy.
Come on. Why is that article in the middle of this content? Really, Chrome? You're gonna freaking crash on me? Come on. Wow.
Toronto
my God,
violence, friends and D's_content. Frame 2.
Where is the
And
freaking article here?
Link. Trackard Slogo. Chrome has new window. The magnitude of Justin Trudeau's incompetence is now plainly seen by all. A campaign research poll released last week found that 52% of Canadians blame Trudeau's government for Canada's appalling vaccine rollout. Only 15% blame the provinces.
Wow, 52%.
Any politician who has knocked on doors during an election knows that voters aren't very knowledgeable about the division of powers in the Constitution. They get confused by that stuff. But this year, they know who deserves to be indicted in the metastasizing vaccine scandal. Play. Chrome has new window. Any heading level 2. Advertisement. Story continues below. Third-party ad content. Group. Save frame and up. This heading level 2. Because Trudeau's vaccine mismanagement is there for all to see. All you need is an internet connection to see for yourself.
Yep.
Last Sunday, for example, the Americans vaccinated more than 1 million of their citizens, something they've been doing for quite some time.
Yeah, U.S. has been doing pretty good about vaccinating their people.
Pause.
And I know I've seen on Twitter some of the people that I speak to on stream saying they've been vaccinated. So, yeah.
Canada vaccinated 5,000.
Wait, 5,000 in the entire country? We have 39 million people in this country. We should have been vaccinated. All of us should have been vaccinated already. The U.S. has almost 400 million people in their country. They are probably close to, if not have surpassed already, the number of people vaccinated in our country, or the number of people in our country being vaccinated in theirs.
12:28 p.m. Functional. Apex. Custom.
Hello, functional.
Line Ryan. Apparently, if I die from the vaccine, it'll be called a coincidence and my wife can't sue anyone. I don't gamble my life without bidding stakes. Besides, I beat COVID just fine last year.
Yo, you beat COVID?
Fairly. High functional. From custom chat messaging.
5,000.
Text field.
You are more than 1 million versus 5,000. By any reasonable standard, that represents a human calamity, and it didn't have to be this way. Let's take a look at Trudeau's myriad excuses and the reality. We used to have vaccine manufacturing capacity decades ago, but we no longer have it. That's a quote. Early on, Trudeau used that excuse often, but it wasn't just a fib, it was a lie. Canada has had vaccine manufacturing capacity for decades. Sanofi in Toronto and GlaxoSmithKline in Quebec. We could have developed a coronavirus vaccine right here. We didn't. And now it's too late.
Yep. Absolutely correct.
This is encouraging news. That's what Trudeau said last year when announcing a deal with China to jointly develop a vaccine. The deal fell apart just days after Trudeau announced it, and our Prime Minister covered up that failure for months. Even now, many questions remain, like, why did he think it was ever advisable to do a deal with a country that has illegally imprisoned 2 Canadian citizens? Why did he trust the Chinese when no other nation would?
Those are valid points. One also might add, why would you want to develop... No, never mind. I don't want my YouTube channel to go away.
We have secured heading level 2. We have secured the largest number of doses per capita of any country. Trudeau and his ministers still like to use this excuse a lot. But, so what? As my son colleague Brian Lilly noted on my Cancelicast podcast this weekend, what good is a bunch of shiny new fire trucks arriving months after your house has burned to the ground? We need a fire put out today. Now. You are currently...
Right?
Heading level 2. Advertisement. Story continues below. Third party...
I like this opinion piece.
Say frame container.
Frame and up. This advertisement is not...
TikTok. Now. TikTok. Maria Bella Mendoza is one sent.
All Canadians, including me, are frustrated to see vaccines in freezers and not in people's arms. That was a shot at the provinces, particularly the ones led by Conservatives. It's what Trudeau said at the end of 2020, and it was wildly dishonest. Then and now, right after Trudeau uttered those words, provinces across Canada started to run out of vaccine.
Yep, they did. They absolutely did.
There's Trudeaupian spin, and there's reality. And the reality is that the federal government is responsible for purchasing vaccines, not the provinces, not municipalities, the Trudeau government.
Yes. They have been, and they have been responsible and still are responsible for purchasing the vaccines and the doses of vaccine.
Biden trusts China.
Biden trusts China. Yep.
Custom. 12:30 p.m. Becca Fairley. And Zombie Teddy, it's good to hear.
Zombie Teddy.
Got it on video too. I got it during my descriptive Disco Elysium streams. You can 12:30 p.m. Selected boy. And Zombie Teddy, okay, good luck.
Let's see.
12:30 p.m. Line Ryan. Biden trusts China.
Come on.
And here, finally, is another grim reality for PM mode. There's Trudeaupian spin, and there's reality. In Canada, our Pfizer vaccine supply ran out last week. In Canada, our Pfizer vaccine supply ran out last week. And, as of this writing, only about 2% of Canadians have received a potentially life-saving jab.
2% of Canadians. What's 2% of 39 million?
2% times 39 million is 780,000.
Yep. America has probably surpassed the number of Canadians that exist in Canada vaccinated in their country. We have vaccinated 700 some thousand people. This is a disgrace.
12:33 p.m. Line Ryan. Why is Marilyn Manson on the sidebar?
Why is Marilyn Manson on the sidebar? I don't know.
Line Ryan. Biden trusts China. Custom emojis. Full screen.
I don't know, Ryan.
12:28 p.m. Functional. 12:30 p.m. So 12:33 custom emojis.
Enjoy debating the next shuffle, or plotting your next junket, PMO kitties. If you don't fix your vaccine failure anytime soon, it's going to be your last ever trip on us.
Yep. I agree. I think we're going to see an election before the 4 years is up. And it's going to be really, really, really bad for the Liberals. And that's going to be very interesting because Aaron O'Toole has a very hard line against China, and Joe Biden, well, we know how Joe Biden feels about China. So we'll have very different viewpoints from allied countries. It'll be very interesting. Why is VoiceOver not reading what the link says? Okay.
12:35 p.m. Line Ryan. We know how Joe Biden's handlers feel about China. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
We know how Joe Biden's handlers feel about it.
12:35 p.m. Streamline.
Well played.
12:34 p.m. Functional. It should be like any flu vaccine.
It should be like the flu vaccine. Yep.
12:34 p.m. Think Hallow the driving ape. Do the Marilyn Manson story. That's fucked up, so he got dropped by his record label. And then the dumping dropped the charges.
Where's the fuck. I can't find the Marilyn Manson story.
12:33
Did
p.m.
you send it to me, or do I need to Google it?
Custom emojis. Button.
Let me Google it.
Chat sent. Dimmed. 12:35 p.m. Line Ryan. We know how Joe Biden's handler doc. Phone. Safari. Text field is format 12 format options.
Let's
Button.
Google it.
12 format option address. News.google.com. Secure. Delete. Frequently visit. Favorites. Mailing and shipping. Google. Button. Google.
Google.
Web page loaded. Google. Image. Search. End. Search. Search. Combo box. Care. Edit. Screen. Form. Link. Headings. Braille screen. Dot.
Marilyn
Manson.
Let's see.
Yahoo. Marilyn Manson. Deutsche Welle. Marilyn. Yep. Top search results. Top Yahoo. Marilyn Manson dropped by manager in the wake of Evan Rachel Wood's allegations. 2 days ago. Link. List start. Web dialogue. Yahoo Entertainment. Link. Image.
Yahoo Entertainment. Let's get that one.
February 5th. 2000. Show bookmarks. Share. Button. Mail. Copy. Double tap. Selected.
This is how I gather news, everybody. You're watching
Search for people.
right now.
Line up.
You are watching how I gather news.
Attach link. Compose new message. Send. Compose new message. Start a message. Text. Compose new message. Compose new message. Text field. Editing. Character mode. Insertion point at start. Paste. Menu item. HTTP. Send. Button. Message sent. YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube. Video player. Heading.
Let's go get the news, or the thing about Manson. And then we'll read the stuff from Pink Hollow. Back.
12:35 p.m. Blind Ryan. 12:37 p.m. Blind Ryan. You gather news on your phone, like everyone else. Face with stuck out tongue. Custom emojis. Send. Send.
You gather news on your phone just like everyone else. Yes. Yeah, but I mean, like, I grab the news, I paste it, then I go open it on my thing. On my computer. On my computer.
12:37 p.m. Blind custom emojis.
Okay. Let's share the screen here. Computer, why are you slowing down on me? Like, what are you doing, Chrome? Jesus. Like, it has really slow. My computer is like, ugh. Okay. We have finally managed to get back to StreamYard so I could share the screen. Share, yes. Jesus Christ, come on. Oops, no, not entire screen. What am I doing? I don't want to share my entire screen. Why in God's name would I want to do that? Silly, silly me. Like, you should see how slowly my computer is running right now. And I don't know why. Chrome tab, yes. Okay, there we go.
12:35 p.m. Custom chat message input. Chat publicly is blind press. Ellipsis. Text field. Double tap to edit. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
Marilyn Manson dropped by manager after Rachel Evan Woods allegations surface. Why are you not reading things to me? Holy shit, voiceover. Okay. You know what? Fuck this. Yahoo Entertainment is bullshit. Oh my god. I do not know why my computer has slowed down all of a sudden. Anyway, apparently Marilyn Manson got accused of something, and his manager dropped him. And then the charges were dropped. Is what I can gather. Which is really fucked up. And where did my... My computer is not behaving with me right now, and it's frustrating the hell out of me. There we go. Okay.
12:43 p.m. Piccolo the driving ink. I'll grab it. 12:42 p.m. Piccolo.
Thank you, Piccolo.
This is the old article, read this one. Then custom emojis. 12:42 p.m. Piccolo the driving ink. This is the old article, read this one. Then you got to find the one after cuz the update on pissing me off. 12:37 p.m. 12 custom emojis.
Yeah, the Yahoo Entertainment article was being a douchebag, and I couldn't get it to work. So I'll read the stories from you from yesterday, and then while you grab it.
Check your logic. The lighting is so dark.
Did I not turn the light on? I did not turn the light on. I'm sorry, guys. I suck. My bad. Oh my god. Like, I may have to end the stream early, guys, because my computer is not... There we go. Okay. Calm down, Blind Press. Share screen, please. Okay.
12:46 p.m. Piccolo the driving ink. In the meantime, this one just dropped https://www.edc.co.uk. 12:46 p.m. Piccolo the driving ink. Pin message. Piccolo the driving ink. In the meantime, this one just Piccolo the driving ink. In the meantime,
Damn it.
this one just dropped Piccolo cancel button. Hide user on this cancel.
The link doesn't work. I can't click on the link.
Fairly. I kind of like the dark. Lol. Custom emojis.
You kind of like the dark. Okay, where's the headline? There it is. What the
Twitter. Now. Pincalo the dropping 8 sent a link.
Okay, Pincalo sent me the link. Let me see if I can get it to work. Like, it's literally not reading. It's almost like voiceover and stuff needs me to reboot the computer, even though I rebooted the computer already before I started. But whatever. You better work, story, because I kind of want to read this. Like, I have to press the key and wait. Like, here we go. Press. 1, 1, 1. See, it takes, that's how long it takes for me, for the thing to work here. There's like a second lag
11:49. Learn more.
every time I'm using my computer, and I don't know why.
Show latest messages. Button. Show late 12:49 p.m. Becca Fairley. Tech issues suck.
Tech issues do suck.
46 p.m. Becca. Custom emoji.
Especially when you're, like, live. Okay. Okay. Please work. Okay. Come on. Come on. Read. Really? It won't. What the fuck? It's like my computer has just decided that it's done. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, let's read.
Ellie Rousel, the singer with Mercury Prize-winning British band Wolf Alice, has accused Marilyn Manson of pointing a camera up her skirt at a festival. She is the latest to make claims about the star's alleged abusive behavior.
Abusive behavior. Okay.
It comes after U.S. actress Evan Rachel Wood and 4 other women.
Oh my god, 4? So 6 people now.
Link. Chrome has new headings. Wolf Alice's Ellie Rousel accuses BBC News. Ellie Rousel's band image cap. Link.
See, it's not reading links to me now.
Solidarity to Evan Rachel.
Yeah.
You are currently on a text element.
It won't read me
Link.
links.
You are. Solidarity to Evan Rachel Wood and those calling out Marilyn Manson, tweeted Rousel. It's sad to see people defending him. Just because he put his depravity in plain sight doesn't give him a free pass to abuse women.
Oh.
The rock star has not responded to Rousel's account. The BBC has asked his representatives for a comment. He denied Wood's allegations, saying they were horrible distortions of reality. Twitter. Frame 0. And up.
Like, you guys can probably see
Writing on
how...
Twitter, Rousel explained, I met Marilyn backstage at a festival a few years ago. After his compliments towards my band became more and more hyperbolic, I became suspicious of his behavior. I was shocked to look down and see he was filming up my skirt with a GoPro camera. Heading level 2.
X'd it out. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know.
The singer/songwriter, whose indie band won the prestigious Mercury Prize in 2018, added that there were no repercussions for his behavior at the time, and that his own team admitted that such incidents were not uncommon.
Okay.
Link. If he does this kind of thing all the time, why on earth has he been headlining festivals for so many years? She asked.
Because he's a shock rock guy. He made his brand on being a shock jock, and not a shock jock, a shock rocker, and he does shocking things. He's been doing shocking things since 1994.
Check your logic. I like your dark custom emojis. Button.
Um,
Check your logic. I like it dark too, but in the middle of the day. 12:52 p.m. Selected boy. Wow. 12:49 p.m.
it's
12:49 p.m.
not...
Fairly. Tech issues suck. Custom emojis. Button.
He's... it... The second song on his first album is called Cake and Sodomy, for Christ's sakes, and that came out in 1994. Okay? What the what were you expecting? A philosophical debate on the meaning of life? I don't...
Daily Taylor comment.
What do you want?
Custom emojis. Button. 12:53 p.m. Check your logic. I like it dark too. Custom emojis.
Chrome has new window. Image copyright. Marilyn Manson has now been accused of abusive behavior by a handful of women, which he denies. Image. Image caption Marilyn Manson. When will we stop enabling misogynists on the account of their success? Women must feel safe in the male-dominated world that is the music industry.
There are plenty of women in the music industry. What is this male-dominated... There are lots of women in the music industry. Lots of them. And there have been lots of women in the music industry for lots of decades. Decades, people. What are you talking about? Male-dominated.
Chat messaging button. Custom. 12:55 p.m. Check your logic. Check your logic. 12:53 p.m. Check custom emojis. Button.
I wasn't sure whether to bring any of this up, but Manson claims in his recent statement that his relationships were entirely consensual. I don't think he knows the meaning of consent if he goes around upskirting young women at festivals. Heading level 2. Last week, Wood claimed Manson horrifically abused her during their 3-year relationship in the late noughties.
Naughties? You mean aughts?
Link. Saying, my intimate relationships have always been entirely consensual.
Meaning you, his intimate relationships have been consensual. He likes, what do you expect from him? Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Last week, his ex-wife Dita Von Teese said the allegations do not match my personal experience during our 7 years together as a couple.
See? Even his ex-wife is like, no, I don't think so.
Link. Had they, I would not have married him in December 2005. I left 12 months later due to infidelity and drug abuse.
Yeah, see? He was doing drugs and cheating, but he never, like, abused her.
She added, abuse of any kind has no place in any relationship. I urge those of you who have incurred abuse to take steps to heal and the strength to fully realize yourself. I have been vocal over the... Meanwhile, Oscar-winning composer and Nine Inch Nails frontman Trent Reznor again denied claims in Manson's 1998 memoir that the pair were involved in a sexual assault.
See?
I have been vocal over the years about my dislike of Manson as a person and cut ties with him nearly 25 years ago, Reznor said last week.
See, even Reznor, who doesn't like him, is like, no.
As I said at the time, the passage from Manson's memoir is a complete fabrication. I was infuriated and offended back when it came out and remain so today. Line image. Follow us on.
So yeah, Manson is a crazy person. Like he's crazy. He's a crazy guy, but I don't think he. I don't know. This is just more more ridiculousness.
12:55 p.m. 12:57 p.m. Select deploy. Late naughties lol.
Late naughties. Yeah, I know, right?
Close. Button. Top 9. 12:42.
I'm pretty sure it was called the aughts, not the naughties, but okay.
Double tap to edit. Use the rotor to access the spell.
We'll do one more from Pink Hollow, and then let's see, which one should we do here? Which one should we finish with? Because I think my computer is done. As I'm sure you can see, it's running super slowly for some stupid reason. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find the headline so that when I share the screen, I know exactly where it is. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna have to fucking end this because my computer is running so slowly. And it's not reading me half the shit I need it to read it to me. I don't know why it's doing this. And I don't know why it started doing this halfway through the show. I'm kind of concerned, and honestly, I'm hoping a reboot will fix it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end, unfortunately, right now. But let's do some. Let's look at chat before we end.
12:50 chat messaging button. Custom show latest messages. Show latest messages. 1:01 p.m. Becca Fairley. It's all good. I'm fine. Press.
It's all good. Thank you for understanding, Becca.
Has anyone custom chat messaging.
I hope you guys enjoyed what we did cover today, and I hope you'll come by for Beat the Blind Girl tomorrow. We'll be doing that at probably about 12:30 in the afternoon. And of course, Wednesdays with Skep is this week. because Canadian Wednesdays was last week. So that'll be on Wednesday at 12 p.m. So thank you very, very much for joining me today. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. And I will see you tomorrow for Beat the Blind Girl. Have a fantastic Monday, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye!